guys, thank you so much for clicking on this channel. If you are new to my channel, I make organization videos, vlogging videos, and also challenge videos with my husband when I can. Currently, I do post videos every week. I don't have a specific time at the moment just because I'm just trying to juggle everything right now with my kids' schedule, but I do post videos every single week. I do post videos every single week. So if this is something that you are interested in looking at my kind of videos, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and also turn on the notification button on as well. Alrighty guys, so pretty much by the title you already know I did quit my job. This Monday that just passed was actually my last day of work. I already went ahead and returned the equipment back to the office. So it is official. I am no longer working for Spectrum. That is a company that I used to work for, and it was a cable service. It was a call center, and I did it for almost 2 years. It was gonna make 2 years in November. However, I just decided that I couldn't do it anymore. It was overbearing. It was very stressful. If you guys, like I said, are new to my channel, pretty much what's going on is that my daughter has a disorder. It's called DARS 2 disease, and I had to do multiple therapies because she is so behind. So I juggle 6 therapies with my son. He also has autism. So I have speech therapy for him as well. And then my daughter, of course, takes speech therapy, occupational therapy, physical therapy, and eye therapy. And my son has 2 speech therapies. So I've been trying to juggle that and also work a 40-hour job. It just became too much, and I have always wanted to quit for like some time now. I've been wanting to quit for some time now, but I never had the guts to do it because I just felt like, you know, should I do it, you know, and am I making the right decision? Because we're just all taught to, when you have a stable job, you know, as an adult, when you have bills and stuff that you had to pay for, like, even though you're so tired of working at this job, and, you know, at this time, you know, we were in a pandemic. I mean, we're still in the pandemic, but not as bad as it was before. So that kind of made me want to stay at this job too, just because of the fact that people were stating that it was so hard to find jobs, and I was just like going back and forth, like, is this the right decision? I am at home, you know, even though it's very stressful, even my health wise, because the job was more of customer service for people who had issues. Like, no one was calling in because they were happy. It was because they were having issues. So dealing with that kind of job for 10 hours straight, it got to me, and it got to my health. I started having chest pains. I was exhausted physically, mentally, everything, and I just felt like I couldn't do it anymore. And then right when I was thinking about quitting my job, this was like last year in November, I think that I ended up changing my mind because my husband was not sure if he was going to keep his job, and I was like, well, somebody needs to, you know, have a job, you know. And it's not that my husband didn't want to work, he just was sick of his job as well. My husband worked for Wells Fargo as a mortgage consultant, and that was really stressful for him. He really had, and you know, when you're working from home, people, like companies, were actually putting more on you. Like when I started this job, I was just doing like self-installment, and then they were like, oh, we need you to do video repair, now we need you to do billing and internet repair. It's just like they're making you do more jobs than what they originally said when you got hired. So that's the same thing that kind of happened to my husband's as well with his job. And so I told him, you know, like, babe, if that's something that you want to do, just go ahead and, you know, quit. And he pretty much was going to do it, but he ended up getting fired I don't know if you guys saw that video, but my husband ended up getting fired at his job, let go due to COVID. My husband did end up getting COVID, and he was out of the office for too long, and they used that as a reason to fire him. But they said that it was because he wasn't making enough sales. But we all know the truth of why they fired him. So no, we did not, like, and I know you probably guys want to say this in the comment, but no, we did not apply for unemployment, or we did not try to go against what the job said about my husband, because at this time my husband, he was already sick of the job and he was already ready to quit anyway. So for him to get fired, it just pushed him more to start his own company, which my husband has his own company in construction. And he's doing really good for himself. I'm proud of him. He works with his cousin as like a solo, partnership with him and his cousin. So that's cool. As of right now, I am finally unemployed. I know that sounds so crazy, but I have looked in so many programs for my daughter with her disorder and stuff like that. That it will allow me to stay home and still make sure that the bills are paid and stuff like that. So I don't really have to worry too much about that. But I do eventually want to start my own company. I am kind of working on starting my own clothing line, pulling that up. So that's a process right there. So I don't want to overstress myself out with all the information to you guys, but just know that I am working on it. Right now, I'm just pretty much just trying to get a balance with all of this staying home now. I'm not used to just not working. I have always been a person who work, like a workaholic. So this is going to be a little bit different for me. So guys, just be patient with me. But the reason why I wanted to let you guys know that I quit my job was because the fact that I can actually finally put more quality into my videos, because I feel like I've been a little bit slacking on my videos, and I really apologize for that, guys. It's just like I said, I was doing so many appointments, and the days that I had off were really not days off. I mean, truly, guys, it really was not days off. I would have to come to a conclusion like, okay, after the doctor's appointment, after therapy, okay, I have like 2 hours to film this video, and every week I would have to like try to find like, what am I gonna post this week? I don't know what you guys want to post, you know, what you guys want me to post. I tried my hardest, and it's been to the point where I kind of feel like, should I just take a break from YouTube? Because I want to make quality videos for you guys, but I feel like I was rushing my videos, and I don't like to rush my videos, but if I truly don't have time, like I don't have a choice. And I didn't want you guys to feel like I wasn't being consistent with my videos. Recently also, I just lost my best friend from suicidal, and I did miss a week of YouTube, and I really apologize on that part there, but I was really going through a lot. She's been my best friend for 5 years, and I mean, even to like right now, this happened recently. This was June 7th. She committed suicidal, so this is really recently that my best friend passed away, and I went to her funeral and everything like that, and that was a couple weeks ago that I missed the week of me posting. So I've been physically going through a lot, guys. I just want you guys to just bear with me. I will be starting to put more content out there for you guys, and I just really appreciate you guys for just rocking with me, and thank you. Another note that I wanted to also speak on is that I do want to get some comments from you guys of like what kind of videos you want me to make. I love to organize. I love to decor. At the moment right now, I just want to be very wise with my money. So I don't want to go crazy and spend stuff right now. just because I just, you know, I need to figure out what I want to do. But I do know I will be going to Houston pretty soon. A couple of my family members just recently moved, and they are needing help with interior designing, and I love interior designing, guys. I need to like truly make a house tour, because I would love to show you guys how I have decorated my home. But I'm gonna go ahead and help them interior design that. And then as well as this week, my brother is welcoming a new baby, so we're doing a gender reveal party for them at my house. So I don't know if I'm gonna record it or not, because that's so personal, and you know, that's their business. So I don't know if I'm gonna post it. I'll let you guys know if I do so. But yeah, this week has just been super busy. I just pretty much wanted to give you guys a life update on what's going on with my life, and just letting you guys know that yeah, I am officially a stay-at-home mom at this moment. So that is just so crazy to hear me say that, because I've been waiting for so long to be a stay-at-home mom, like, and it's so crazy that now I'm officially able to do it, because it was a lot of thought in it. It really was not one of those decisions where I could have just been like, oh, I'm gonna just quit my job today. Like, no, it was a long months process of thinking about and making the decision that this is something that I truly need to do, not just for my kids, but for myself, and get out of the stages where people make you feel like you have to work 40 hours every week. You know, it has to be a way out of that, and I figured that way out. That way I don't physically have to struggle and not have to give 40 hours of my time to a company that does not care. So I'm just really just happy, guys, that you guys are on a journey with me in my growth, and I hope that by next year, don't quote me on it, but by next year I accomplish some of my checklists of actually starting my own company. So I will keep you guys along on my journey of me progressing and becoming this beautiful flower that I have just overthought of so many times of, am I making the right decision? And at this point, I don't have any regret on quitting my job. Of course, if you guys are watching this video, I do not recommend you just quit your job off the blue. Make sure that you have an organization system, making sure that your bills are paid. You know, if you're wanting to start your own company, I would thoroughly make sure that you start your company before leaving your job. Make sure that everything is stable. If you're a mom, make sure that every bills are paid for, your kids, you know, concerned. So don't just do it, because I didn't do that either. I just made sure. But definitely follow your dreams, guys. I just want to say that I love you guys, and I thank you so much for rocking with me, and just keep tuned. I will be posting videos every week, guys. Love you. Bye.